How's that? Oh, Rock Festival 95, and as we are here in Belgium, we thought we'd play you some top new Belgian talent. That was Channel 0 on video just there. Now, Venom were meant to be headlining, and joining me here in Belgium, I've got King Diamond and Hank also. So this is a bit of a one-off thing on the Mercyful Fate front, isn't it? How did you decide to come together just for this one-off show?
We haven't done anything in Europe for the last Mercyful Fate album Time, so it was like a good chance of getting over here and do something, you know. So we're actually doing another one-off tomorrow in Copenhagen. So, but today, you know, it was a good chance, and well, we still love playing, you know, big time. It's actually been a nice feel in both Mercyful Fate and King Diamond lately that we've experienced a very, very positive vibe in the bands, where it's just, well, it's big enjoyment for everybody in the band to play the songs, you know. So we're looking so much forward to getting a chance.
It's basically a two-off then, not a one-off.
You can say that, yeah. You can say that.
So I think I last spoke to you about 2 years ago, in fact, and you've actually been juggling Mercyful Fate and King Diamond kind of alternately, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. We at that time we just released the Mercyful Fate album called In the Shadows, and we toured that in the U.S. While we were doing that, we got the contract for King Diamond. So we decided to go in the studio and do both bands pretty much back to back. So we did Mercyful Fate first, then we took 2 weeks off, and then I brought in King Diamond Band and did the new King Diamond album, which has just been issued here on the 6th of June, The Spider's Lullaby. So that's the way it's been going. You know, we toured the album Time as much as we could. There were some problems with doing a European tour. We ended up, there was also like some promoters, record label, they had some problems, you know, and we ended up having to cancel the entire European tour.
Oh dear.
So we get a little chance to do something here now, you know, and then when I get back to the States, it'll be time to focus on King Diamond for a while, you know, while we're writing new songs for Mercyful Fate as well. But we're setting up tours for King Diamond, hopefully in Europe as well, you know. We're going to do our damnedest to be able to get over here and do that too. So it'll be both Europe and USA for King Diamond. And then we'll be back in the studio doing a new album for both bands, you know, first Mercyful Fate, then King Diamond, and then we'll go out with Mercyful Fate.
You must feel a bit schizophrenic.
What?
Anyway, Hank, very quickly, you've got a new bass player in Mercyful Fate. Is he going to be on stage tonight with you?
Yeah, he's a permanent bass player now, and we also have a new drummer since the last time we spoke, and a guy called Bjarne Holm, which has replaced Snowy Shore from last time. So this is a very permanent. It seems to be the very most kind of swinging kind of group we had since the early days, so we are extremely happy, everyone. So, yeah.
So everybody's happy in the Mercyful Fate and King Diamond camps, and right now we're going to show you a video. You've seen it before on Headbangers Ball, but well worth checking out again. From the last Mercyful Fate album, Time, we're going to show you Nightmare Be Thy Name. Starting to pour down once again here at the Rock Festival. My God, the weather has been so changeable today. So we quickly finish with King and Hank because they've got to go off and play in just a few moments. So you just mentioned the King Diamond album coming out, Spider's Lullaby. Can you just kind of remind us again what you get from Mercyful Fate and what you get from King Diamond? What's each thing?
It's a really good thing for me personally, because I really get a lot of different things fulfilled, you know. When we only had King Diamond going for quite a number of years, we always played Mercyful Fate songs live because it's been so deep within me, you know. Right. And at some point, shortly before I migrated to the US, I heard some tapes that Hank and Michael Denner had done, and I'd never heard them play that heavy stuff all the time while we were apart. So it was like, wow, man, this is too good to just waste, you know. I really felt there was some Mercyful Fate in there. So I see a clear difference between the two. You know, Mercyful Fate is more old-fashioned, more not straight-ahead stuff, as we all know. It's pretty complicated sometimes, but it's more guitar-oriented, where King Diamond will use any instrument to underline a certain feel. King Diamond is more theatrical, you know. You can say Mercyful Fate is an occult band, King Diamond is a horror band. And with the shows also, we bring in all these characters. Grandma will kill off every night, you know, and being burned in coffins with King Diamond. And Mercyful Fate is a little more straight off, you know, going. So there is a difference. Both bands have totally different lineups, except for me. So that's another thing, you know, you have to do that. Otherwise, it'd be very cheap to have two separate units. And that divides them even more, you know, different players, different styles. So And it really fulfills my needs of what I really like to do, because I see a big difference in the two styles, and I love them both, you know, so it's great, yeah. I pretty much wrote my part of all the new Mercyful Fate stuff, so Hank Shermann is well on his way. Michael Denner's going to write some songs, you know, and it's going in the heavier direction, definitely. I know everybody says that, but this time around, these guys heard some of the new stuff that I brought over, and it's very, very old Mercyful Fate style, much heavier, much raw, and I think that's a good direction for us right now. We like Time a lot. It was a little bit different. It showed other sides of Mercyful Fate. You know, now it's kind of like we're back in the old shell, it seems like.
So feeling positive.
Extremely.
Well, thank you very much for joining me, to King and Hank, and we're dragging them out in the rain here. It's just not fair, really, is it? So we better let you fly off and do your thing tonight, and actually we're going to show you, just to finish this part of the show, we're going to show you a little bit of Mercyful Fate live on stage, headlining Verock 95, and then after that we take you down into the pit, and it's hosted by Billy from Biohazard. So stick around. Here's Mercyful Fate live. See you after the break.